Okay, let me add James.
Yeah, as James, because we need to know this story for future reference.
I don't care about his fucking date.
I do.
Well, good for you. I don't at
Well,
all.
you step off because I
Look,
want to know
look,
this.
his first one after a while, yeah, I was happy for him. After that, now he's just milking it. Did you not see how disappointed he was as soon as you Photoshop somebody else?
He's up.
He was like throwing up pictures and shit. Like, no, Photoshop this. It's like, dude, chill out. Jared photoshops around.
Yeah, I photoshopped everybody. Everybody gets a turn.
I dislike you intensely.
Oh, you know my rule, right?
What's that?
If you're a friend of mine on Facebook, you automatically
You get
agree
one.
to you automatically agree that all your photos are in fair use.
You might want to state that when people are friending you.
I should, right?
You should. You really should.
I should.
For legal
Maybe.
reasons alone. Because that's still slander.
Yeah. I should.
Okay, adding James.
Adding James. Please don't sound like he's from the future. Please don't sound like he's from the future.
Climb out of the sewer, James. Go towards the light, Marianne. Go towards the light, Carol Ann.
What?
Hey!
Hey.
I can't hear your heartbeat. I don't hear any of your digestive system.
I was gonna say, you want to hear me eat water? Here,
No.
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 I've heard it.
We're
I
good.
give that 1 star on Yelp.
I've heard water get eaten before in my lifetime.
And it wasn't even frozen.
I give it a 2 out of 7.
Give it a 5 out of 7.
God damn
Okay,
it.
so
Did you see
I
David making that fucking 5/7 joke just out of the blue in the chat?
I did not see that.
That was like 2 weeks ago. I was like, David, there's a time and a place, man. That was completely out of context.
no, there's always a time and place.
Well,
Exactly.
no. The way he was using it, it was just like a random thing to say that didn't even fit. And it's like, not that one. Plus, I like fucking with David.
Yeah, all right.
We don't know if we're gonna
Right,
keep you.
It's showing up that there's 2 Rob Livingstons for some reason on my Skype thing.
There always is.
Oh,
Always.
I didn't notice that.
You got Bat Rob, which is silent.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. The
And
silent Rob.
you got Rory's mug.
Yep.
I want that fucking mug. If anybody sees that goddamn mug, I will buy it from you.
On it.
I
don't know.
love that mug. The mug.
I don't know how to get a picture on. Like, I thought my main picture would show up.
You do it with your account.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm seeing it on one. Hold on, let me add you as a friend on this other account.
Rob, can you send me a picture of that mug? Just in case I see it out in the wild.
Okay. Yeah, I sent you a contact request, James.
Okay.
Your picture probably won't show up on the stream tonight, but next week we should be all good.
All right.
And yes, I have a framed picture of the mug. That's how much I love that mug. Mug. It just says mug. It's a mug that says mug.
Oh, we can find that. Oh, we can definitely find that.
But I want that one.
Yeah, send me a picture.
Okay, you're not seeing it on your phone?
No, I can't see it on my phone.
Okay. This should only take a minute because I think I know exactly where it is. Pictures. Oh, yep, Doctor Who folder. Mug. That's actually the title of the picture. Is Mug.
Mug.
Mug. The Mug.
All right, so James,
I'm gonna mug you twice.
Shut up. Just before you start your story about the date, just let you know, Rod doesn't give a fuck.
Okay. Good. I don't want him to.
Your first one, I was real happy for you. Now it's like you just go for it.
Nah, no. Now you're just like showing off. Shut the fuck up.
Right? You're hurting Jared's feelings, making him feel like he's no
It's not hurting
good,
my feelings.
making him feel like he's inferior.
Jared's living
How
through me.
dare you?
He's
This is-
dating through me.
None of this is true.
It's
That
true.
is a little
It's
true.
true to me.
That's a little true.
It's a little true.
It's a little true.
Yeah, I'm trying to look up that mug and I can't find it.
Because I said to Jared, I was like, James got laid. He's like, yeah, but James is kind of good.
No, I
was
didn't.
like, I
didn't get
disagree.
laid. I didn't get laid.
I don't mean this time.
You got laid.
I mean
Well,
in
this-
general.
She after the date, she had to go over to Iowa or whatever the hell's right next to South Dakota, go see her family. And we just had a snowstorm yesterday too, so she had to kind of rush out and make it there before the snow hit.
Rushing in the snow.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
I mean, his name is not Corey. His name is Rory. My bad.
Rory. Yeah, Rory. Rory Williams. One of my favorite companions of all time. And I've watched all 50 fucking years. He dies so much.
He does a lot. That's why I'm like, is he?
And then he's just a plastic robot for like the rest of the
for
series.
2,000 fucking years. And then the whole universe ends.
Yep.
That did
Poor
happen.
guy. He's like, I waited here for you, babe. Oh, hey. Oh, look at that. It's ending. Okay, bye.
Oh, she's being kind of a whore again. Oh. And then just when they made me finally like Amy, that's when they went back in time and forever. Just when I finally started to like that little whore.
You could have saved Amy.
I did not like her at all for a long time.
He could have saved Amy. You could have
No,
saved
'cause-
both of them.
He knew what happened.
And
Well, didn't you pay attention to what they were talking about? in the book?
yeah, I did.
Once it, why do you have to break mine?
Once it-
Because Amy read it
once-
in a book, and now I have to.
Well, yeah, once things are set in stone, yeah, I know.
The Angels Take Manhattan. Frankly, one of the worst of Matt Smith's, but it's very interesting.
Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, it's the worst.
It's compelling, but it's horrible. The Statue of
horrible.
Liberty, Angel. Fuck.
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty.
I always wanted to
come
see
on.
the Statue of Liberty. I guess she got tired of waiting. Fuck you. Nobody saw that
Yeah.
thing. Nobody looked at it and made it freeze the whole walk across to Brooklyn. Fuck
That
you.
whole,
I
that
guess
whole
not.
city would have been. The whole city would have been done.
It would have been like, did it just move its torch? Stare intensely. Who the fuck put teeth on the Statue of Liberty? I can't stop looking.
That'd be scary as shit, though. Just one day, all of a sudden, you see Statue of Liberty just fucking grimacing.
Yeah,
fucking
right.
Sharp
I
as
know.
teeth. Like, what the
Look
fuck
away.
happened, guys?
Look the fuck away, you sons of bitches.
Don't
Yeah,
blink.
if it's not playing that fucking 80s song, I don't want the Statue of Liberty coming near me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even remember what song that was now.
If the Ghostbusters aren't piloting it, I don't want it anywhere near
Yeah, if
me.
it's not hooked to a fucking Super NES controller or what the fuck ever that's called.
Yeah.
That
What was that?
fucking
That was
arcade styled NES
Oh
pad.
no!
This is the turbo controller, I think.
No,
Was it
not the turbo.
Wasn't
No,
it?
it's not the turbo. It's got turbo function on it, but I forget the name of the actual controller.
But yeah, it had like the joystick. I do remember.
The NES joystick. The Advantage.
Advantage. That's right.
Yep. The Advantage.
Is
I know,
it?
I know things. Yeah, it is. The NES Advantage.
Looking it up now.
Go for it. Fact check me,
not that
bitch.
It's not that I don't believe you. It's just
I don't
I
believe
don't. I don't want to believe you.
I don't know how to. Son of a bitch, you're right.
Oh, if there's one thing I know, it's classic video game consoles. Lead me higher, higher and higher.
Oh God!
Oh, the dancing. I have wanted to build a dancing toaster for years that plays
Oh,
Good
you-
Love.
You would have blown up your house doing that.
No, just a couple little servo motors with weights
Uh,
attached to it to make it
yeah,
bounce
that's
around and make that pinging noise.
That is true.
You know what? The only thing that's held me up, I
What's
cannot
that?
find a toaster that looks like that. The day that
That's
I
the
find a
only
toaster,
thing that held you up.
Exactly, because if it doesn't look like that one, I'm not even going to bother. The day I find one, I am buying it, and I'll build that fucking toaster. And it will make that little pinging noise if I have to put special metal plates inside of it. It's a Hamilton Beach toaster from the 1990s, early 90s.
Hamilton Beach?
Yep, it's stainless steel with black front and back. I've been looking for it for a decade and a half. But I'm not willing to, special order the fucking thing.
Wait, what's it called? Hamilton Beach, 1990.
It's Hamilton or Hampton Beach, I think.
Hamilton Beach, 1992?
Toaster.
1992 toaster. Okay.
Yeah, there's a good guess. It's all stainless steel. And then it's got the front and the back plastic. I have a mental image of this toaster. It's one of those dumb projects I've had on the back burner for a decade and a half. Since before I had children.
We should actually start this show except for Google searching toasters, but I'm going to Google search this toaster.
But it keeps coming up with Cylons. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's going to be hard to find.
Yeah, it is. But the day I find it, I'm going to come. Oh, you laugh. I'm going to need that change of draws, though.
I was like, hey, just say, I'm going to come.
Finally!
It's not like, I'm going to blow a huge load. It's just, I'm going to come. Yeah.
I'm going to come.
I mean, I'm not going to,
Dutch matter of fact.
You won't be able to tell, but I'll be stuck to myself.
Oh, God.
It'll take a few extra seconds to get my pants off, but
You
know, like when you hug a cute girl, and then later you're like, why are my underwear stuck to my dick?
Exactly.
Oh, God. You know what? With that, we're going to welcome everybody to this episode
of the stream.
Yes.
You know that I'm not streaming until we say
we do this every week.
And you would think that you would catch on, but you're fucking dead.
I don't care.
You're fucking dense.
You're dense.
Oh.
Well, I am made of matter, so yes.
Damn it. Wanted to make that joke.
Biomaterial matters.
All lives matter.
Shut up. We have a science episode. Damn, we should have had Shan wouldn't know it. Hey, maybe she would.
What?
The big maybe we start the show. I'll tell you. We talk about it.
Where on the show?
Because you're our science person. You're our science geek this week. That rhymed.
I mean, technically, that's me every week, but go on.
All right, welcome everybody to this episode of the quote-unquote shoe. I am your host, Jared H. Tatum. With me today is Rob Shoetime.
Always.
And hurting for that Girton.
Hello.
Hurting from the girthin.
Hurting from your girthin.
What I'm saying is James got fucked, and not in a good way.
Exactly. This time I got fucked. No.
It wasn't the happy time fuck. It was the time to pay up fuck.
Yeah.
Was it?
Sure. Why not?
Roll
with it, motherfucker. Don't be a wet boy.
This episode, we're going to talk about
toasters.
Toasters. We already talked about it. We're never done with the toaster talk. We're done with it.
Just make people
but
curious.
But big news this week. Big news this week. NASA.
Yes.
Found
seven Earth-sized planets, around 3 of which are in the Goldilocks zone, that are around a star that's so cold that we really didn't even realize it was there.
Damn.
Because we didn't get any thermal signatures off of it, really.
Now, the first thing
that I'm concerned about is if they're in the Goldilocks zone of a star that cold, that means the Goldilocks zone is really, really fucking close to that star. Like Mercury's orbit is close. That means those planets are going to be bathed in radiation.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the star is.
Me not having read the exact specifics.
No, the thing is, they're in the Goldilocks zone, but the planet, I mean, not the planet, the sun is very
Small.
No, not small. It's brand new.
Yeah, there's young type.
It's young. It's very young. It's very young. So
Cosmologically speaking.
Yeah.
So
still pretty blue, probably.
Yeah. So the thing is,
it's going to heat up.
It's going to heat up. If there's not life on it now,
it may not want to start.
Huh?
It might want to just chill out because it's not going to last very long.
No. If yeah, that's true. That's true. But
because the Earth has had 3 billion years with life on it.
Exactly.
Those planets are not going to get 3 billion years. Couple hundred million.
No, it could. No, it could. Oh, yeah, it could.
It depends on the size and the mass of the star, that how fast it goes through its life cycle.
Yeah, but this said the life cycle of that particular sun.
Somewhere in the 8 billion year range.
I think more than that.
Because our star is an 8 billion year cycle.
Yeah, ours. Yeah, but
roughly.
If their sun is the same as our sun, but they're saying it is, it's real young. Like it's only like 500 billion. I have to look. Let me look at the article.
I was gonna say, man, 500 billion. The universe isn't even that old as far as we understand.
Yeah.
Hold on.
14 point something or 13 point something billion.
Well, that's pretty exciting. If we could get our heads out of our ass and start like a.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
Okay, my bad.
We can't get there.
Oh.
No, we can't. We fucking can't. Unless we have no other option. Like, we have got to get the fuck off this planet now. Maybe.
Because what they're saying is...
You're talking centuries
to
travel.
We haven't reached light speed yet.
No.
But we have.
No, we have not.
We haven't? I thought we
reached... Fuck no. Dude, we're still using chemical rockets.
No, but I thought we've...
The Hadron Collider.
What I'm thinking
that's
is
one particle at a time.
We've reached light speed, but we haven't made a vehicle that haven't reached light speed yet.
No, I mean the way the Hadron Collider works, which is what I think you're talking about, is it's got magnetic rings that just keep boosting and boosting and boosting protons. Not even a molecule. This is a single proton. It's one piece of an atom. And then they smash them together at nearly the speed of light. Once you get above that mass size, because technically a proton is massless. It isn't, but technically it is. So it's capable of doing that. Once you get up to even a single atom, that method is out the fucking window. It doesn't work.
I got a bit of what you just said.
We would need a magnetic tube that goes all the way there or halfway there.
Right.
And then a way to stop once you get there.
Okay, so I found an article. Let me send it. Let me put it in the chat.
Yeah, because we're still using liquid and chemical rockets, man. We're not even close. We got ion engines. We got ion engines. So that's something.
From what I read, if we reach light speed, it would still take us about 40 years to reach it.
I think it was like 36 light years. Well, I got the article open. Why don't they just look?
Yeah. Trappist 1. Trappist 1. Whoop-de-whoop. All right, so we're going to go back to our game video days. Astronomers have detected... This is coming from the BBC News. Astronomers have detected a record 7 Earth-sized planets orbiting a single star. Usually, when we find an Earth-like planet or something similar to an Earth-like planet, we only see like one
And they're usually on the outer edges of the solar system.
Yeah, it's like usually
Right.
a moon as well. Like what Titan was like the first one I think we found that was kind of somewhat resembling Earth.
No.
No?
Titan's small.
Oh, is it? I thought it was Earth-sized, rotating around Jupiter.
Yeah, it's one of Jupiter's moons, but I'm pretty sure Titan's like maybe twice the size of the moon.
Okay.
For a planetary body, it's small.
Yeah.
I mean, it would fuck us up in a street fight any day, but
Yeah, but is it? We're going back to Trappist, but Titan's the only one, the only other thing in our solar system that might inhabit
no, there's
life.
there's a couple of other ones, and I know I'm gonna get the name wrong, but I think it's Enceladus, in orbit of Saturn. There's a strong possibility.
Really?
And NASA, it was either NASA or the European Space Union, just photographed one of the largest asteroids in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter.
Mars and Jupiter.
That it looks like it has signs of potential organics, judging from the information we could get from the pictures.
So let's just say there is life on one of those, on any one of those things.
We just had what was it? It was either plankton or algae that was kept outside of the ISS for 2 fucking years in full exposure to the sun's radiation, everything else, for 2 years, still alive.
So that means
It's entirely possible
yeah.
that some form of organic life could travel through the vacuum of space. It's entirely possible. Look at the extremophiles, man. These fucking microbes live in the most insane shit imaginable.
Yeah, like people have like suspected that the meteorite that wiped out the dinosaurs is probably what carried human DNA, or at least some form of it, to help us evolve into what we are. I've heard it. I don't know if it's true or not.
I've never heard
of it before. I think it was on.
That doesn't sound right to me.
It was like
there was already mammals. There was already
was.
mammals during the time of the dinosaurs. They were little tiny things, which is why they survived.
Or no, well, I probably am thinking it wrong. No, it's when the planet was forming, when meteorites were hitting the Earth.
Right,
it's probably that stuff.
Yeah, at the very least, it brought in the organic compounds that combined to form organic life. But what's much more likely is it brought in a few fucking microbes. In my opinion, it's much more likely that a few microbes came here.
Yeah.
All right, so back to Trappist 1. The researchers say that all 7 could potentially support liquid water on the surface, depending on the other properties of those planets. But only 3 are within the conventional All right, this is going to be hard for me because apparently I'm dumb.
Habitable.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Habitable zone where life is considered a possibility.
Well, that's the liquid water thing.
Yep.
That's the Goldilocks zone.
That's the purpose of the Goldilocks zone, the habitable zone, is that's where liquid water can be liquid on the surface without either evaporating or freezing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but the problem is the planets, all 7 planets, are locked,
Phase locked.
face locked, so they don't spin.
It's like the moon,
Interesting.
Right.
like Mercury.
So the thing is, if
they do spin, but for every one of their, let's call it a year, they make exactly one rotation.
Wait, what?
Just like the moon, every orbit that the moon makes, it actually rotates one time. That's why the same side always faces us. That's why it's called phase locking.
Okay, so I'm trying to dumb this down.
The rotation of the sphere is matched with the time of the orbit.
All right, so hey, put that down to time.
Okay,
So
the amount of time that it takes, like, if the Earth was going around and one side always faced the sun, without
Right.
that side changing, that would mean that the Earth turned one time in 365 days.
So it'd be 1 day would be 365 days.
Yep.
Not even. Technically,
Right.
the sun would never move.
Ah.
Yeah, it would be day all day.
Right.
All day, every day.
From your point of view, the sun would be in the exact same spot always.
And from another person's point of view, let's say somebody in China,
It would be constantly dark.
It would be constant dark.
But imagine
that's
the telescopes.
But the problem is
it's gonna be cold and it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be cold and it's gonna be hot. So the people that, if there were life on that planet, they would have to live in that middle.
Right. The day-night divide.
Yeah, pretty much perfect ring.
You go to one of these planets and for some reason there's a dirt ring all the way around the middle. And it's like, that doesn't seem natural. Oh, that's not fucking natural. They just ran out of space. So they started making trips out into the frozen side and the scorched side to get dirt. They just filled it all in, all the way around. Fuck it. We filled in the ocean. What have you done?
The compact system of exoplanet orbits TRAPPIST-1, a low-mass cool star located 40 light years away from Earth.
So it's a low-mass star. It's going to live a lot longer than the sun.
Right. The planets were detected using NASA's Spitzer Space Telescope.
Yep.
And several ground-based observatories are described in the journal Nature. Where should we look for alien life?
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Pick a direction. We have as good a chance in any direction.
Mm-hmm.
Because
we don't know jack fucking shit.
Yep.
Here's the problem. From what I've read and watched, we may never be able to leave our solar system.
That's entirely possible.
It's depressing as fuck.
Yeah, because the problem is, because there's two problems.
Space is big.
It is.
Yeah, our solar system is large.
And it is nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing compared to space.
Yeah, we haven't even seen what our solar system looks like.
Right. And our fastest probe is not far enough out to take a picture of the entire solar system yet.
And
that's Voyager. It's done. It can't send pictures.
And the second problem is, from what I read and watched, we're constantly moving,
right?
And we're moving apart from any other solar system.
Yeah, the redshift. That was Hubble, Edwin Hubble. He determined because the way that life stretches over time is something coming towards you. It's accelerating towards you.
Right.
It shifts towards the blue end of the spectrum, whereas if it's going away from you, it shifts towards the red end of the light spectrum. And everything is red with the exception of Andromeda. The galaxy, eventually the two galaxies will merge, but the odds of any stars hitting each other is like virtually nothing because of the amount of space inside of a fucking galaxy.
So one day we might have two stars.
No.
No?
No, hell no. It'd just be a lot more stars in a much bigger galaxy. And some will get flung out because the gravity gets disrupted, but fuck them. But our star's in a good position to be thrown out, but it'll be dead long before Andromeda reaches the Milky Way. So
really?
Oh yeah. The sun will be long gone.
Yeah, our sun's pretty old.
Yeah, it's midlife.
So
it's at its midlife crisis right now.
So if Andromeda reached so when Andromeda reaches Andromeda stars would be the only light.
No.
No? Oh yeah, right, because
Because we're still in the Milky Way.
Yeah, we're Milky Way. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking
Team Milky Way.
I'm thinking just solar
M
system.
side. What?
I'm thinking just solar system.
Fuck you,
Sorry.
Team A.
All right, so
You just got M'd in the A.
So lead author Michael Gilliam from Belgium's University of, I'm not going to be able to say that, said the planets are all close to each other and very close to the star, which is very reminiscent to the moons of Jupiter.
Yeah.
Still, the star is so small and cold that the 7 planets are temperate, which means they could have some liquid water and maybe life by extension.
I
on
mean,
the surface.
It's good to know this because, like, let's say shit does hit the fan and humanity has to get the fuck out of here or go extinct forever, then, 40 light years, cosmologically speaking, that's a neighbor.
Yeah.
I think, don't get me wrong, that's going to take centuries to get there. And then you better hope like hell that somebody has paid attention to how those engines work when you get there so you can fucking stop.
Yeah.
Shit.
Because you need exactly the same amount of energy to stop as you do to get going.
I've seen Battlestar Galactica.
That's faster than light travel, and that's fiction.
So, yeah,
and I love me some Battlestar Galactica. I just bought the plan on Blu-ray today. Even though I own the DVD, I wanted the Blu-ray. Because the plan is good.
So exactly where is Trappist 1 located?
Real far away. It doesn't matter.
No. But like, is it in our solar system or is it?
It's an entirely different solar system. That's about 4 light years away. It's in the same galaxy.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
It's in the same arm of the galaxy. It's in the same arm of the galaxy as we are.
Really?
Or at least what we perceive to be the arms, because we've never seen our own galaxy. Just like we've never seen our own solar system. Because we don't have anything that can go far enough out to take a fucking picture.
Because they're still on goddamn diesel fuel.
Yeah, right. We're still using dinosaur juice.
Exactly.
We are a level 0 society.
We figured out how to harness the power of the sun, but we still want to use fuel.
That's what I like about this discovery.
It's a possibility. Like if we need a last ditch maneuver, we're going to head there because that's all we got.
No, not even that. But the fact that there's a possible chance of life
as we
know it outside of Earth, relatively close to us.
Man, the odds of us being the only life in the billions and billions and trillions of galaxies that we can see,
right?
That the odds of that, you are one arrogant motherfucker if you think you're that goddamn special.
Exactly. That's just depressing as fuck too. If you keep thinking like that, it's like, man, that's low.
It's just us.
Yeah,
it's just us everywhere.
Exactly. So that kind of like turns shit on his head when you say not only is there life outside of Earth,
there has to be.
There's other life in the galaxy. There's other life in the galaxy pretty close to us.
It's like going out your front door and it's like, hello? Is anybody there?
Yeah, when everybody stopped using CB radios and you're just out. That one old woman yelling at MySpace.
Yep.
Right.
Is anybody there? I watched a movie.
Tom, are you still there, Tom? You still my friend, right?
Ground control to Major Tom.
Oh, no.
But the oh my God, those fucking UFO reportings in San Jose. I'm sorry, aliens are not going to come here and play fuck.
No.
They are not going to. I don't care what kind of warp drive or anything else they develop. It's still going to take an insane amount of energy to get here.
I should watch The Arrival.
You should watch The Expanse.
I should.
I get the feeling if we did get visited, we'd probably know because it's just
know.
it'd have to be a really
no,
huge ship.
It happened back during the ancient times. Oh yeah, because they're gonna fly all the way here and have a stack of fucking rocks.
And then
Sure
leave.
thing. Sure thing. Have fun with that shit rattle around in your head.
3 of Trappist 1 planets fall within the traditional habitable zone
Habitual
definition. Whatever. Where surface temperatures can support the presence of liquid water given sufficient atmospheric pressure.
Right. And we have no way of determining if they have atmospheres.
But, yeah, that's the main part. But Dr. Chured said that if the planet furthest from the parent star, TRAPPIST 1H, had an atmosphere that efficiently trapped heat, a bit more like Venus' atmosphere than
heavy
Earth,
CO2.
It might be habitable.
Oh yeah, there's always that potential.
It would be disappointing if Earth represents the only temperature for habitability.
It's not possible
in the universe.
Dude, the first time I looked at the deep field photograph, have you seen this? From the 90s? They pointed the Hubble, I don't remember if it was days or weeks, at this one, quote unquote, what they were calling an empty space in the sky. And they just laser focused in on this one tiny spot of the sky, and there was millions of galaxies in that picture. And that's one little tiny speck of the sky. And there's millions and millions of galaxies. Full fucking galaxies. And this is just the observable universe. What the fuck? Do you really still feel like your money's important? Really? Okay. You really think any of this shit matters at all?
You really want to build that wall? All right, sure.
Whatever. I don't see how you can look up and not realize that we don't mean shit, and we better take care of ourselves, because there's nothing. It's just fucking emptiness everywhere. It is amazing what nothing can do to a man.
You know what? You guys are right. I should ask that girl out.
You're damn right.
You know what? Blah, 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 blah. Things happen. This is a very big discovery.
It is. It's huge.
It is a very huge discovery.
But I mean, you could argue that we don't even technically know that these planets are there. We haven't observed them directly. We've only observed what is happening to the star. We've observed the wobble that pretty strongly indicates all this shit, but we don't know for sure.
But they found all of this early last year.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they've drawn the best conclusion that they can from the data at hand, but technically we still have not directly observed any planets outside of our solar system.
Which we're doing now.
Well, no. See, like we've got, is it Kepler? I think it's the Kepler array that's out there looking at star wobble. The pull on the star of the gravity, and for winking, which is planets passing between us and the host star. And we have presumably found a fuck ton of planets, and we've identified a lot of stuff about them based on our best information, but we still haven't seen any of this shit to know if we're right.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're going to start actually paying attention to TRAPPIST-1.
They can bring in all the data they want to, but until it's proven it's there, we have no idea if we're just looking at shit the wrong way. Yeah, we could be completely misinterpreting what we're seeing.
That's why they
probably not. Probably not.
They're gonna look into this, and they said within the decade we will have more. Whatever. We will have more.
Until we have an actual telescopic view of one of these planets, we don't actually know that they're there.
Right.
you could be pretty fucking sure that they're there. But
we're about 75% sure that this is what's happening right now.
Most people are like 95% sure.
All right, we are like 95% sure that this is happening right now.
That's like the foundation of science. Why would you question everything if you were sure of anything?
Right.
Nothing's set. Who fucking knows?
But this is great. Hurrah for science. Woo.
Yeah. I watched the live stream Wednesday when I was on lunch.
I missed it.
Yeah, when NASA made the announcement.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it, and then I had a brain fart and completely forgot about it. No, I didn't stop caring. I just had a brain fart and completely forgot that it was happening.
I took my lunch an hour early so I could watch it.
Oh man.
And then I took I took an extra 10 minutes on lunch to finish it.
No, it was one of those. It was one of those. Like NASA was saying that we have this big announcement happening on.
We'll tell you what it is later.
Yeah, we tell you in a couple of days. We have a big thing, and my thing was, all right. So they found like
something.
they found something, but I didn't think it was going to be big. I just like, hey, we found dust on some planet 35 million miles away from us. That's what I thought the big announcement was going to be. I thought it was going to be something like, oh, that's cute. But I had no idea we was going to find 7 Earth-like planets
sized
somewhere out there.
Earth-sized.
Earth-sized.
Don't let those artist renderings fool you.
That's a planet for each race. We'll all be fine.
That's a best case scenario in that picture. Is that they're all like what we recognize planets as. There's nothing saying they're not all barren fucking rocks.
There's 5 more planets than there are genders.
Thank you. Somebody said it.
So yeah, that was big news. So back to Earth. Matt Reeves is directing Batman.
Yep.
Even though last week he wasn't, and the week before he was. So
I honestly think that they're just trying to build controversy to,
I don't even think controversy.
I do. I really do. I think that they're just trying to build up some sort of something. Anything.
I don't know.
Dude, they are grasping at straws. They are so far behind fucking Marvel that they're doomed.
I just feel like
I don't see any way for them to try to do the same thing Marvel's doing and catch up.
Exactly.
They need to do something different.
That's
the Lego movies, like literally.
Just stick with that.
Did you hear the announcement?
What was that?
That the director of the Lego movie, which this makes no sense.
Yeah, one of the directors.
Yeah, one of the directors of the Lego movie, the Batman Lego movie, is going to direct the new.
It was the Lego movie, the original one.
No, it's the Batman Lego movie.
Oh, was it? I thought it was the first Lego movie.
No, the Batman the director of the Batman Lego movie.
I can't remember his fucking name, but
I think it's Chris McKay or some shit like that. Is going to direct the Nightwing solo movie.
Yeah, Nightwing, their backup plan in case Affleck says, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah, which I'm kind of confused. All right, here's my confusion. All right, Lego Batman movie, right?
Yep.
Very good, right?
Oh, everything was awesome.
7.7 on IMDb right now.
So probably right now a very good Batman movie.
Oh yes, the best one in a long time.
All right, so
Dark Knight.
You have this director, right?
He's hot.
Who just did a Batman movie, right? A Lego Batman
but
movie.
But a batshit Batman.
Well, he's also done Robot Chicken. I'm looking at his IMDb. He's directed some Robot Chicken episodes, too.
Oh, yes, that's where I know him from. Okay, so we got this guy, right? Who's did a Batman movie. Kinda.
Just
did one. And it was really well received, right?
Yeah. I like the fuck out of it.
Really well received. Why isn't he directing the Batman movie?
Well, probably because he directed Robot Chicken, and I don't think that's the Batman that they're looking for.
Yeah, like this guy seems like he's more of the fun side.
Right.
At
That's
this
why they got
point-
it for
at
Lego Batman.
At this point, you kind of need him.
But yeah, well, they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. You give those arguments, but he's about to direct a Nightwing. Actually, he does kind of fit for Nightwing.
Right.
Now that I think about it.
Nightwing
Yeah,
can
he
be
does
much
fit.
more lighthearted
Yeah,
than
he could
Batman.
be. He could be lighthearted. Yeah.
Batman has
Nightwing-
to be the super brood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nightwing is the James Bond superhero film. So superhero. So yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, all right. That's actually a good choice. Yeah, good on you, WB. I can't wait till he drops the project.
Right? Right. I mean, DC needs to start figuring out what his thing is because they're trying to do the cinematic universe like Marvel, and that is not fucking working for them.
Yeah.
Look, all they need is a goal. And my thing is like how Marvel has their goal of
Infinity
all these
War?
films, huh?
Infinity
Yeah,
War?
all these films lead to Thanos, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Where do they go from there?
DC should pull a Crisis. Like, all right.
But then they're trying to.
No, yeah. Here's the thing: make a crisis. Say, look, all this is going to lead to a crisis. That while you can keep all the stuff that you had before, everything, every movie, every WB movie, every DC movie that's ever happened is in continuity. It's just a different universe. And then
that makes it inconsequential.
What do you mean?
Because if you do something you don't like here, you just move over to the next universe.
Exactly. But here's the thing. This even the TV shows. Everything is in continuity in the bigger Warner Brothers DC universe, which leads to a crisis, which means that all you have like certain characters all come together and try to save the big universe. Just make a crisis.
It's too fucking convoluted.
But at this point, what else do you have?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why you need to pull out of that mindset. Go back to making some one-offs.
I don't know.
Pull out of the connected universe altogether. Just cut that shit off because it's not fucking working for them. All they're doing is playing catch up to Marvel. They could do something their own way. Have separate, you don't have to interconnect everything. The Nolan Batman movies are a perfect example of this. It's 3 self-contained films, and it's perfect. It's great.
You're all right. That also could work.
Because they're always going to feel like they're trying to catch up to Marvel, and they can't. They've had too many flops.
Just do your own thing, I guess. Yeah.
You tripped out of the gate.
Other news: has anybody seen this picture of the Han Solo solo film?
Oh, with
the big cast picture.
Glover,
yeah, the big cast picture.
Donald Glover, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lando, Mr. Smooth, fucking smooth as butter incarnate.
Taking Jared's job or taking Jared's character where he should be.
I know, right?
the Jareder.
Character.
Never mind. I'm gonna show.
So how we feel about the Han Solo film?
Film it.
After watching Rogue One, being all weird about that, it's like I give it a shot.
Look, I watch The Phantom Menace every year. Give me a fucking Han Solo movie.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Me, I completely, I agree with most people. It's unnecessary.
Yes, sure.
Probably not Rob. It's unnecessary. We don't really need
see that.
Oh yeah.
We don't really
We didn't
need
need
a Han.
One.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was fucking awesome.
It was
Yeah.
fucking awesome. It gets
I loved all the characters. I can't spoil anything, but I loved all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary. And me, if it was anybody else directing it, I probably would be like, you know what, I'm gonna skip this Han Solo film. Even
Who is
if
Really?
here's it is.
You wouldn't just give it a watch.
No, I wouldn't give it a. I probably would have skipped it because I feel like it's completely unnecessary. I completely do. But
It's gonna have to be worth watching once.
But the fact that it's directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the guys who gave us the Lego movies, 21 Jump Street.
That's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
Lego movie. Okay, yes.
So the fact that these guys who has proven themselves, especially with properties that are, you may say, completely unnecessary and shouldn't have been made.
They had Billy D. Williams be fucking Lando in the goddamn Lego movie.
And they had him be Two-Face.
Yes, and Anthony Daniels was C-3PO.
And the fact that those two are directing this film has me excited about the Han Solo film.
I mean, I'm no more excited than I would be for anything with the name Star Wars on it.
No, I am excited now because I want to see what they do with this character.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm getting the feeling it's probably going to be. There's going to be quite a bit of humor in this one.
We got to see. There's 2 beats it has to hit for me. One, 3 beats. Sorry, it has to start off with Lando owning the Falcon. 2, we got to see the fucking Kessel Run. And 3,
you know that Kessel Run's going to be in this.
You know that Kessel Run's going to be in it.
And 3, I need to fucking see Lando lose the Falcon to him. That's my 3 beats that I want. That's it. Anything else is fair fucking game.
Is the Han Solo film just going to be a one-off, or is it?
I'm pretty sure it's just a one-off.
If it's just a one-off, then you seeing them lose that shit. If it's one of a trilogy, then you might not see him lose that shit.
I cannot envision a young Han Solo trilogy. A one-off?
Yeah, one-off. I don't. But my thing is with Star Wars, as excited as I am now of seeing the Han Solo film, I don't want to outside of the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie they're talking about. I don't want to see. I don't want to see branching off. I don't want to see spinoffs of characters we know. I would like to see. I would like to see more like Rogue One, where it's not really connected to the main story.
Right.
It's just another.
Look, Han Solo didn't have shit to do with any of that shit until Luke.
Right.
So he was doing all his scoundrel shit.
Yeah, but I don't want to see characters that I've seen before. This is what I'm trying to get to.
I've always wondered, like, why wouldn't they try to do like a Jedi origin movie? Try to do like the split between the Jedi and the Sith with like new characters like that.
They showed the fucking ancient city on Jeddah.
Yeah, just something like that. Just I don't know, something like that. Give us new characters.
I'm sure they will. This is Disney now, so.
And then they're like, "What? Midichlorians? That's fucking stupid."
I'm sorry. Let me quote George Lucas here. That's white slavers now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, man, stop it. I'm going to be that episode.
No, George Lucas said that. He sold his children to the white slavers.
Even though he's the one that sold it. Anyway.
Did you look at that story I sent you earlier?
Going to look at
the one about the male chiropractor.
Oh yeah, I was talking to. I saw that earlier this week. The male chiropractor.
Yep, it's in your chat, our private chat.
Hold on. Male chiropractor. And the guy with the lipstick.
The glue stick.
Yeah, all right, yeah. So like I was talking to Matt and Sarah about this. Yeah, this is fucking weird, yo.
Yep. Dude
This is
wants.
fucking weird.
He made a fucking glue stick that'll glue a woman's vagina shut for during menstruation, because that won't give you sepsis.
Jesus Christ, it's fucking.
That's a
Yeah.
good way to get some sort of an
Yes.
infection.
Yeah, so the basic idea of this is how he describes it is like, hey, you ever woke up one morning and your lips were kind of like stuck together?
What if your pussy did that?
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, baby,
So
loose lips sink ships.
oh god. So
God.
what the glue does is you apply it,
Oh,
and then it's supposed to kind of stick together, and it's I don't know how, but the
it's
blood will
pussy
stay
putty.
in there. The blood will stay in there, but until you need to urinate, it will stay stuck together. But apparently, urine is the thing that breaks it apart.
So don't sneeze.
This
There we
is
go.
why we aren't going to be able to visit those fucking 7 planets.
No,
we're doing
no.
shit
People are
like
doing
this.
shit like this. Yep.
We're focused on fucking sealing up vaginas and not going and trying
And
to find
making
new life.
80-year-old penises erect.
God.
In defiance of God's will. Oh, I love that Patton Oswalt skit.
Fucking shutting pissy lips together, man. This is embarrassing.
What was the prototype? A hot glue gun?
God. Oh. Ah. Ugh.
Imagine that. Imagine.
Oh. I don't want to.
Oh.
Maybe that. You know what? No. Wait. Could it be a? Could it replace a condom?
No.
God.
Because you would have to pee on them to break the seal to fuck them.
No. If a man applied it to his penis.
It would just glue into the vagina.
No, wait, would it?
Yeah. It's pussy paste. It's for sticking.
I hope that's the name of it too, pussy face.
I am stuck on pussy paste because I can't get out of you.
Oh, God.
Here you go, James.
What do I get to look at? What's this? Oh boy.
The date idea for you. You could, maybe coffee girl, and you could plan an exciting evening.
Hey, you want to eat out? No.
It's from odditycentral.com.
God.
It's not real.
I hope not. Okay.
It's a hyper realistic. I forget the name of the dummies.
Essentially like The Onion.
No. This is a real story.
Oh, really? Whoa.
Yeah, this is for real. They've got the cadaver dummies.
Okay.
And
No.
dinner and a dissection.
No.
You basically do a post-mortem on a medical student quality dummy.
No.
You know what? I bet
I'd
probably have to know her for probably a few years before I would do that, but I'd probably do that.
Yeah, that's gotta be something out of boredom, right?
No.
He's like, hey, you want to go dissect a dummy? Yeah, let's go do that.
Look, we've been doing the same thing
Look, bitch.
every goddamn Saturday night.
I've been telling you I want to cut somebody.
No, not even that. Look, we've been doing something for every goddamn Saturday for the past 7 years.
There's no good movies.
Let's just go to the fucking dissecting place, yeah?
Let's go cut a rug.
Yeah, this is sparking a relationship kind of thing, man.
It's interesting.
quickly to divorce.
I don't know where this is.
UK, of course.
Jolly old England.
Where's Joe when we need him?
He's
So,
in
James,
jolly old
how was your
England.
date?
All right, we'll get on to that story then. All right.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't too bad. I had to wake up yesterday at precisely 7 o'clock, get all pampered up because it was going to be a 2.5 hour drive from where I
15 and a
live
half hours.
to where she lives. Yes, of course. I
15 hours.
I had to discover light speed travel so I could get over there to meet her.
Oh,
I bet the rules of physics for you, baby.
I'll suck this dick. No,
I made the Kessel run in less than these nuts.
all right. So you said the date was at 9.
it was at 10 a.m. at a nice little coffee shop up here in this little town called Brookings, South Dakota. And this drive, like, it's a fucking long drive because it's South Dakota. What the fuck you think is out here? It's grass.
Nothing.
Exactly, nothing. And there's
Nothing but blue skies.
It was kind of nice yesterday, but yeah, this whole snowstorm coming. So I had a whole ass because she fucking just changed the date on me, or not changed the date, changed the time on me because we were supposed to have lunch together. But she was like, "Hey, I gotta head out because of the snowstorm, so you're gonna have to come here sooner."
And she's walking away like I own him.
Hey, y'all couldn't reschedule that?
No, I was fine with going sooner. I mean, I've got to finally meet her. It was nerve-wracking as shit, though, but I had to play it off cool.
Why was it nerve-wracking for you?
Man, because I don't...
Because it is. That's how it goes.
This is like your 15th date in the last 2 years.
That don't mean shit. Especially not when you're expecting it to be for real.
Exactly. This might be a dude that shows up out and we're like, "Hey."
That's true. That is true.
No, that's been me. That's been me the whole
catfish.
time, man.
Could have been catfish. Yeah, you're right.
We fucking or what?
That's why I put on sunglasses before I meet them so I can act like I'm blind if they're not who I think they are. I can just like, "Oh, excuse me, we're just walking by."
All right, so you go to the
put on a cowboy hat.
Again, coffee.
Yeah, so I'm trying to like. I didn't know if she was gonna be there yet or not, so I'm there like 3 minutes early. So I'm like, all right, gotta fucking relieve myself, go get some coffee. Hopefully, just kind of sit there, wait. Just like I was trying to imagine a pose I'd have, like in case if she walked through the door, just like thinker look or something like that. Or should I have my phone out, or should I be like just like kind of posing against like a wall or something like that? And like as I'm like standing in line thinking about this, literally she turns around. She's already in front of me in line. She turns around and says, "Oh, hi." I was like, "Oh, shit, hi."
But that's better. If you think you got a shot with this girl, man, you got to be you.
You got to be
whatever that
dude.
means.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't like. I don't.
Shut up, Rob.
I don't have words. Just be yourself. That sounds corny, but it's true.
So what did y'all talk about?
As much as we could. We actually literally we were there for about an hour just talking. We talked about the high school. She used to do band. I can't remember specifically what instrument she plays. She does have a child. I mean, this day
of course she does. Of course she does.
You're going to be a stepdad or you're going to be alone.
I don't know.
Oh, God, don't say that. Because...
accepted it, man. It's like,
no, I'm not.
This is reality, Jared.
No, it's not. So,
survey says
no. Because you've been specifically going after women with children.
That's who are out and looking. It's like all these single childless women are just like, fuck it, I don't need a date. I'll just go to the bar and screw some dude. It's like, damn, okay.
And then they get the kid, and then they start looking for a relationship because they're out of options.
It's a vicious cycle.
So, I go to divulge about the kid and stuff like that because
no, I don't want.
This is not the place.
God,
this is not the place. But
did you fuck the kid?
Shut up, God,
Jesus Christ! Oh boy.
So.
What she did tell me, she's got like a few tattoos, so we started chatting about that. Apparently, she has one on her thigh. She's got one on her neck, like a clover or whatnot.
Anything geeky?
She likes to read books. She likes to draw, paint mainly. Doesn't seem like she's too into the geeky stuff. She's more of like a hunter, like a go out and kind of hunt and stuff. She's going to school though for wildlife conservation.
Oh.
So me being the Alaskan I am, I was like, oh, wow. Maybe one day. What?
Wait. Time out. She's a hunter.
Yes. Well, she's not really hunter. Like, she'll go out hunting.
She's outdoorsy.
Yeah, she's outdoorsy, I guess you could say.
I know that.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Okay. Looking at this girl, she's she comes up kind of to like my shoulder. Brunette. She's fucking. I personally think she's gorgeous, but you know.
Oh.
I know. Oh. But, it went pretty well. It seems like I was kind of the more nerdier one of the two, so I was like, oh well, whatever. Well, she does watch Supernatural. She does love Supernatural, so I was like, yes.
That's not. You share that. Any other things y'all have?
Well, hey, look at me and Kristen. She's okay with Star Wars and Harry Potter and shit, but she watches like fucking NCIS and shit too, a lot.
Everybody's been born on a Saturday.
No. This is like she watches like the Cutthroat Kitchen, that shit.
So, James, anything else y'all have in common?
I can't think of much off the top of my head. It was like we tried to talk as much as we could, but yeah, there's still so much more to talk about. And like, I asked just before she left too. I was like, so do you think you'd like to have another date? And she said, yeah, I think so. So I think I'm good. I think we're gonna have a second date soon, hopefully.
Maybe you could Skype for a few hours when you both have time.
Yeah, well, I don't know if she does that, but I kind of threw out a suggestion, like, how about a movie and a dinner next time? Instead of dinner and a movie, go movie and then a dinner, because it's, I don't know, I found that's a little bit more.
Maybe go to a Marcus Theater, where they got the power leather recliners and the pizza shop.
Don't really have anything like that around here.
Look for a Marcus Theater. I bet you do. If it says they have Dream Loungers, is what you're looking for.
I might have to look at Minnesota, because I'm pretty sure they definitely have something like that.
Yeah.
What's your zip code? Don't say it. Send it to me.
So, because apparently I'm a host and I have to ask interview questions.
Okay.
So how did y'all meet?
We met through the wonderful site called Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of Fish.
Yep. Yes. One of those free dating websites. Not really. I mean, it's free, but you can like pay to upgrade and all this other shit. It's like.
So tell us the process. What happened?
Well, I don't know. Just going through pictures, just kind of seeing who's close, because I really don't want to go too far away to try to meet up with a lady.
This time.
So I just I saw her picture. Her picture caught my eye. I was like, I'll check out this girl. Read up a little bit on her. I was like, oh, all right. You know what? I'm gonna send her a message. Tell her, you know what? I really think that you have a wonderful smile, and it brings out the color in your eyes. And you know what? I just want to say I appreciate that. And she's just like, you know, that's so sweet and this and that. And we just like, you know what? I want to take you out for coffee one of these days. How about that? She says, all right, let's do that.
Coffee.
Yeah, insert Luke Cage.
So, if you were to go on a second date, where do you think, well, you said dinner and a movie, or a movie and a dinner.
Yeah.
Just weird.
I know, it's a weird little setup, but it's like, I don't know, like, let's watch the movie and then, like, after we can discuss it at dinner instead of being all awkward.
All right, James is disqualified for this question. Rob,
what's up?
Do you think that a movie date is still a good thing? Words.
Oh, fuck, no, there's nothing. Minnesota, yeah, you're right, James. Sure. For me, I have never went for the movie until like 5th or 6th date because it's so impersonal.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I feel like a movie date by itself, like if you don't do something afterwards, it's just like, ugh.
It's very impersonal.
Yeah, you're just sitting there in a dark room watching a TV show with them, and you can't really say anything.
Right. That's
Yeah.
always been like a later date for me.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, almost every girl, it's been like a walk on the first date.
A walk?
Yeah, go for a fucking walk, talk. Go find a bench somewhere and sit down and talk for a while.
All right,
I would
James, back at
I definitely would like to do that for a second date too.
That actually works. It's one of the more personal things you can do
James,
because there's no expectations.
What big city you live by?
The biggest one is Mitchell.
Metro. That's the second time that name came up this evening.
Because I wouldn't even like go wander around stores because there's a lot of distractions. When you're just out walking, it's just you and them.
Yeah.
Right.
And actually, I did actually have a date in my town of Chamberlain. Like all we have in Chamberlain is just antique stores, and actually we spent like an entire day going to antique store and antique store, going like, "Oh, this is cool."
That could be cool.
It was a fun date.
Right.
I forgot. Shit, I still have that action figure for you, Rob. That Star Trek one.
That's a common thing with the shoe.
Yeah, it is.
We've all got things for people
that we need to eventually send out.
I have it set up too, right there on like my closet, just like sitting there looking out at me. Just, like,
I've actually got in my hand 9 bottles of vape juice for Liz and Alex, and then another 12 for David and Ashley. Suck it up, Jared.
I was gonna say, good thing Matt isn't here. He'd just be like, "You fucking suck."
No, it's actually more Jared than
him.
Matt.
I'm doing it for him.
It's way more Jared than Matt, at least out loud.
So, what is the perfect first date for future references?
Perfect first date depends. It depends on how you meet. For me, technically, almost all of my first dates have been like a 4 or 5 hour phone call.
Wow.
I can't do phone calls.
I can't either. I suck on a phone call.
I suck on the phone. I suck with a phone call.
See, that's actually kind of where I developed my show personality, with just long talks with strangers.
I can't do it.
Yeah. Like, I'm fine with texting. I can
I'll text you all day, yo.
Text is too impersonal for that.
Yeah.
Me and Kristen had like a 4 hour, 5 hour phone conversation before we ever met.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
just my personality.
I could, but I can't. No, I can't hold a conversation. I could barely hold a conversation for like 2 minutes. I can't do like a 5 hour conversation unless that conversation is good.
Yeah,
well, make it good.
That's the thing. I don't know if I could
pull out shoe, Jared.
Oh, I feel like a phone call would be good like after a few dates. Then it's just like
yeah. That moment that you like. All right, we've been hanging out with each other for a while. Let's actually kind of really get to know each other. Let's pull out the secrets and shit. That's that phone conversation.
But I feel like
phone conversation I could do.
Would be the perfect first date for me. Actually, going out and taking a walk or something like that. Just chatting with them on a walk. It's like that to me. That does sound like, and you can like just hang out at a park if you go to find one or like whatever. Just go for a walk and just chat. That sounds like a good first date.
You need a way to separate your desire for the tits from the person.
Right.
And, talking to them
James
first, and just getting to know them as a person.
Wait, you have a brain? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
That's nice.
I don't, dude, I have had hot girls so on my dick, and I'm just like, I can't fucking stand you. Go the fuck away. I can't. You're hot. I don't care. I'm not fucking you. I don't care. Because, oh my God, if I can't talk with a girl, my dick just says, fuck it, no.
All right, that's another question, James. Do you feel a chemistry there with her? Or is it still a work in progress? James. Jared?
I don't think James liked my quote.
He left?
I think so. I think I made it mad.
So, Rob, do you feel a chemistry with James's date?
No, I don't. I don't believe I do.
So it's a work in progress.
I'm gonna have to answer that one in the contrary.
All right.
That's a no.
Okay.
Put me down for a no. Put me down for a no.
Well, I'm sorry.
That's a solid
maybe,
no.
Maybe I could form a thing.
I'm sure she's a lovely girl.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
A, I'm
sure.
taken. And B, I don't want to drive that far.
Nah. I mean, it's not that far, is it?
It's like 7 hours.
Oh, that's far.
Yeah.
That's a work day. That's a work day. Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that bitch.
What? I think you took that a little far, Jared.
Making you drive a work day to meet her. Fuck that shit.
But she's not.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't.
Yeah, sure.
Why am I going to try to...
She's not, she's not making me do that. Sure, Rob. Man, stop it, man. This woman is abusing you.
Why am I going to try to cut James off at the knees?
I don't know. But you need to stop this. You're driving a work day to meet her for coffee. This has to stop.
Okay, I'll stop it.
Yeah.
Over.
Make sure you do.
It's hard, and I'm gonna, I'll remember the good times. But I guess it's
you deserve
better.
You deserve better, man. You deserve better.
Oh, that was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. God, I hope Matt is awake because I need to get inside. I'll call him.
I think James is gone.
Well,
So James died.
James died. Well, thank you everybody for listening to James' first death. James' first one. I don't know how many he's gonna have. He's probably like the doctor, so he probably have like 13. Even though he should just they should have remembered Neil Gaiman's rules for the doctor.
What's that?
When it comes to his death, I just said that since the doctor lies, he says he has 13 regenerations.
12.
But 12 regenerations.
13 lives, 12 generations.
Neil Gaiman says that he could regenerate as much as he wants.
Well, actually, that could be in play. Because at the Christmas special, the man who stayed for Christmas,
right?
He died as Matt Smith, like for good. That was the 12th regeneration, because David Tennant used one regeneration to stay David Tennant.
Yeah.
Because why would he want to change?
I like that excuse.
No, he did. He actually did. He fully regenerated and then threw off the fucking the rest of it into his hand.
Yeah.
He said, "Talk to the hand."
Yeah, I like it. But
and then there were two doctors, and one of them got to fuck the first companion, Rose, because they fuck.
Yeah, but I thought at the end of that Christmas special, the rules were
the Time Lords gave him either one more set or one more regeneration or infinite regenerations.
I thought they gave him one more set of generations.
We don't know.
No, I thought they specifically said they gave him another.
The doctor
set
lies.
Of generation.
The doctor lies. So we don't know. He could be dead for good.
Here's the thing.
He's not gonna be, but it's
not gonna be
until they reboot the series.
I thought you was dead. Here's the thing. I thought what Neil Gaiman said was, all right, he has 12 regenerations, but after the 12th one, he could regenerate as many times as he wants because the doctor lies or whatever. But after that 12th regeneration, that's where things kind of start getting odd.
Well, they actually,
for lack of a better word,
they explain it really well, and I really hate to give this any credit whatsoever, but the goddamn 1990s made-for-TV movie where the 9th Doctor or the 8th Doctor came about.
That's still canon.
That's
the War Doctor.
Canon. No, this was the one right before the War Doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because technically that's not the Doctor.
Yeah.
Don't
Technically, it is the Doctor.
It counts as a life,
counts
but
as a
he doesn't.
counts as a
He
life.
doesn't live as the Doctor, so he's not the Doctor.
Yeah, they just wanted to get John Hurt in there and just be like, "Hey, it's the Doctor."
Exactly. But
Even though
the made-for-TV movie
supposed to be
that was
originally. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
In the made-for-TV movie, they explain it because of the fucking Master and how he had used up all his lives, this, that, and the other. But that movie is so far removed from being anything genuinely Doctor Who that it has a car chase scene, and not just a car chase scene with close-ups of tires going through puddles. You could not be less of a Doctor Who movie. The Peter Cushing Doctor Who movies were better.
Peter Cushing. I should watch those.
Oh, it's hard. It's so hard.
I should watch those. What is Peter Cushing?
But they're in color.
Cushing for pushing.
Thinking of Peter Cushing.
Yes.
Grand Moff Tarkin.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, when he played that part on the original Star Wars, he loved the character, and he was like, my only regret is that Grand Moff Tarkin dies, so I won't get to be in Star Wars again. And the irony slapped me. Because he had more screen time in Rogue One than he did in Star Wars.
Oh.
He doesn't even know that he got on the Death Star.
Yeah, but wasn't
Peter Cushing died.
He's been dead.
Grand Moff Tarkin died on the Death Star, yes.
Did he die?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he died. We would have seen him. We would have seen him in Empire Strikes Back.
I mean,
Darth Vader and maybe a few other TIE fighter pilots lived, and that's it.
No, Darth Vader was flying through space, so that's why he's still alive.
That's why I said a few other TIE fighter pilots, because there was a lot of TIE fighters out there.
But I'm gonna think.
Talking sure shit won't end no TIE fighter getting away when that thing blew up.
Tarkin should have been off that ship.
He refused. The dude was trying to evacuate him. He's like, evacuate in our moment of victory? If you listen to the
he's dead. Yeah.
If you listen to the original audio drama, there's a dude egging him on saying, if you leave, you might not get this power back. So he's like, fuck that. I'm going to ride this bitch out. Because, he killed the guy that was trying to get control of it.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, spoil it. Shit.
Not in any movie that we saw. It was in a. It was
certainly not.
It was in a book. Yeah, there was in one of those books.
This was a dream.
Yes.
So now Jared's dead.
No, I'm not.
That's so funny that Peter Cushing said that, and then Rogue One happens, and he is in fucking Rogue One a lot.
Yeah.
So he got his wish. He just has no idea that he got his wish. It's holographic Tupac all over again.
Don't you dare talk about holographic Tupac.
I want to know what happened with him and holographic Michael Jackson at the end of that season of South Park. When they were going to go fuck the music producer up.
Mm.
One of the first season where they had some continuity.
Mm.
Yeah, nothing ever happened with it.
That sounds like I haven't seen that episode or anything like that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Michael Jackson and Tupac's holograms team up.
Damn. I've been missing out on like a lot of episodes of South Park too, like for quite a few seasons.
Yeah,
like Imagination Land was like kind of the last thing I remember watching.
Christ.
I know.
You're like 6 or 7 seasons behind, man.
I know, and I feel like that was so new because it's like it was 3 episodes all connected.
But I envy you because I would love to see the last 6 or 7 years for the first time again.
Well, I guess no, I do remember Coon and Friends. I didn't remember a few of those episodes. That what's it called? Cthulhu, the Cthulhu episodes.
Fucking Eric Cartman with Cthulhu. And then he's being all politically correct in the most recent season.
Just to give you an update, Jared is still alive. Continue on with your conversation.
Right.
I'm sorry. Something may be very important is happening to me right now. So
Something big may be coming this way.
Did you Did you set up your Plenty of Fish account finally?
No, but it's along their lines.
Okay. Oh, you just decided to ask that girl out?
Oh, what'd you say to her, Jared? What did you say? What are these? I gotta hear the exact words.
Please continue the conversation.
Nope.
All eyes are on you now.
All right. Well, then listen.
No.
To silence.
Uh-uh.
Listen to silence, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's listen to the sound of.
You have been insisting that James tell you every detail.
Yeah, it's because he was willing to. Hold on.
I want to hear what you got, Jared.
Wait, hold on. Because I'm. Shut up, everybody.
Here, I'm gonna go get some water then while we're waiting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna eat some beer nuts.
All right, then let's do this, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we'll be back with you with Jared's story in just a minute.
Yeah, listen to us awkwardly just doing random stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm chewing loud on purpose. This is weird. These beer nut snack mix is spicy. My son was trying so hard to insist that he liked it, and his face was just twisting from it being spicy.
All right, I'm back. Hey, let's wait till James comes
back again.
All right, I am back.
All right. So earlier today, which I shouldn't be doing, and neither should our listeners, wonderful listeners out there. You should not be doing this. So I was texting and driving, and texting this girl, and we was having a nice conversation, apparently about chocolate. And my I wouldn't say hate of it, but like my what's the word for it?
Distaste?
No. When you kind of mad about chocolate?
Passive aggressive?
No. When you just like
indifferent. Indifferent.
Thank you.
Indifferent. Yeah.
My indifference to chocolate. Like I don't really hate it, but like if somebody was to offer me a chocolate cake, I would eat it, but it's not something I'm gonna be craving for. I'm not gonna crave chocolate cake. I'm not gonna be like, hey, I should get some chocolate cake. So anyway,
you're not going out to pick up ding dongs.
Yeah, exactly. So having this conversation with her, and then all of a sudden she was like, "Yeah, well, that's wow. I thought you was a chocolate lover," and blah 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 blah. Anyway, I was like,
black.
Shut up. Anyway, so I just asked her like, "Hey, there's this place in New York that's kind of a chocolate themed restaurant. Like, if you wanted to, I think we should go. If you wanted to." And throughout this whole shoe, I said that before the shoe started, I asked her that, and I've been on kind of pins and needles about her response.
Okay.
She said it sounds good to her.
Awesome.
So, pending this friendship, you might actually go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I just gotta just conversate on what probably is a good day and time for her.
Jared's like, I can take time off work. I don't care if they like it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Jared needs some Jared time.
No, this is. I will call in and tell you I have the shits, having just told you that I was going to call in and tell you I got the shits. So you might as well just give me a personal. That's going to make everybody's lives easier. You won't have to train a new guy. Let him cook the fucking Mongolian beef.
Well, I'm
Can we have another conversation now?
I'm excited for you, Jared.
Let's talk about something. Except for
All right.
waiting for Jared to whatever.
I'm just waiting to hear what's going on with
No, I'm good with this one. I'm good.
I hate you.
I'm good right here.
I hate you both.
Well, actually, I saw a story actually posted up on the ROS earlier about the Taco Bell's new naked chicken is already getting pulled off of menus.
Shocker.
What? Why?
Here it is.
Is it giving people the shits?
Probably. It's probably, they're not cooking
It's probably
it well.
very difficult. And yeah, when you get a bad one, it's going to be real fucking bad. That's why I never even tried it.
I've had a bad chicken cordon bleu from like Arby's, and that's just pour me up from the floor up. I'll tell you, it was just ugh. Yeah, we'll be taking off the menu in March. Oh, this is in California as well.
The hell was it? KFC's going to have is it KFC's going to have a pizza with chicken crust?
God.
Much in the same vein as the taco.
Oh my God.
Ew. Look, the first time I saw the Double Down sandwich, I was disgusted. I had the exact same reaction to the naked chicken taco.
Yeah. My friends are, of course, like looking at that like, oh yeah, that's of course natural. I'm like, yeah, you never saw a chicken with a caved in chest. They're all over. They're all over.
They just carve out the middle and make that into tenders. You're being pessimistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely not stripped down chicken meat laid out and then pressed in so that it resembles what it originally was. Nope.
I know, stuff like that, just like, and then what I remember, a Burger King, I believe it was the Philippines or in Taiwan, they had like the black burger. It was literally that black bun with the black patty and just all
they had it in the U.S. for when Phantom Menace came out.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
Because of Darth Vader. Even though he wasn't in that movie, they still went with the Darth Vader Star Wars theme. Because it's Darth Vader or fucking little whiny ass Anakin. Which one would you pick to advertise? Nobody knew what it was yet. And Lucasfilm signed up on that shit too.
Yeah.
Look, sure, whatever, go ahead.
Thankfully, I haven't seen much of that.
I'll use this money to fuck with the original films.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I'm actually drinking water from my my Star Wars cup or mug. It's got a picture of Darth Vader on it that says "Join us or die."
Never. You failed, Your Highness.
You killed my father. No.
I fucked your father.
I fucked you. So who all is excited for the Nintendo Switch? Don't everybody get all antsy about it at once.
I could not be less excited if I tried.
I know. I got a lot of friends around town that are like really pumped for it. They're just like, they're big, huge Nintendo fans, and it's just like, oh my god, this is awesome. It's like going back to console or cartridges, and it's like looking at the thing. It's like it's fucking little, barely a memory card size little cartridge. It's like the size of the 3DS.
Right.
Cartridge. It's just like, that thing is tiny, and then like they come in the huge cases, just like a regular PlayStation or Xbox game. They come in this huge box, but give it this little itty bitty tiny thing. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, come on, the TurboGrafx 16 did that for years with the jewel cases with the little tiny card.
Did it? I never grew up with one of those. First thing I ever got
Me
was
either.
Genesis.
I had an Atari 2600 a long time after they were relevant. Because you could get the games at garage sales for like a quarter.
I get this feeling. Jared, you all right?
I've been yelling at y'all
Oh,
for the last 2 minutes. I've been really deep into this conversation with y'all, and then I realized I was on mute.
Ah.
I figured you'd gotten your heart broken. That's why you started laughing. I was like, oh shit, he's gonna go crazy.
well, the night is young, James.
Don't count me out. Don't count me out. I'm still a contender.
Yeah, I'm still a contender.
What was it you were yelling at us about, Jared?
I was in the conversation. Like, I don't care for the Switch, and I can't believe that picture of that small ass cartridge was.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of excited for it. I mean, that Legend of Zelda, that Breath of the Wild, just I don't know. Something about it catches my fancy. It's like the Grand Theft Auto of sword
Zelda.
and bow and arrows. Yeah.
No, that would be Skyrim still.
It would be, but it's like they got their little art style that they're doing it in, so it's like, seems cool, I guess.
Let me link in.
And then they have that Grand Theft Auto Mario that's going to be coming out for it too. Or
Grand Theft Auto Mario?
Super Mario Odyssey, but literally like the demo or the
so it's an open world.
It's kind of open. It seems like it's open world, but they literally have Mario running around in what looks like New York. Like bumping and getting fucking coins and shit and knocking around shells in New York, hitting cats and like knocking over fucking stop signs and shit. It's like, what the hell?
Okay.
I'm like, I hope I get to steal a car or something like that as Mario. This would be awesome as shit.
Well, I'm definitely gonna hit some Let's Plays.
That's still like a few ways away. Like I was surprised they're actually not having a Mario game for a launching title.
I know, right?
This is like the first time like ever, I think. So
do they have any launch titles?
What? NES was the original Mario and the Duck Hunt.
No, I meant for the Switch.
Oh, for the Switch. Yeah, it's the Legend of Zelda. It's going to be their launch title. That Breath of the Wild.
I thought that came out a month after the Switch came out.
No, they got it primed and ready. Like that. Yeah.
Shit.
There's that one, and I can't remember one other one, like Splatoon or whatever. Is their hot new thing that they're trying to.
Of course.
The kid friendly shooter.
Yeah.
I can describe it, and it's like a kid friendly.
So...
Here, let me sum up that game. Colors.
It's just
go on.
Awesome acid trip.
Right. I need more of my color than your color. Gang violence.
God. Oh my God, I'm a squid. Now I'm a kid. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, and in other gaming news, let's see. I'm gonna check out really quick how many more days I got until Mass Effect Andromeda. Because I'm super excited for that. I didn't.
The combat is not at all what I enjoyed about Mass Effect.
I know. I know. It was just the story was amazing for Mass Effect.
That's why I bought all the DLC that just gave me everything.
Yeah. That's what I did with Mass Effect Andromeda. I got the super deluxe pre-order. So I'm like, yes, give me all of that. And it's looking like they're I was seeing some stuff where they got like different loadouts you can have for your character. Like you don't even have to be a specific type anymore. You can switch from a commando to switch on the fly.
You can't fuck Tally.
Tally's not in the game anymore, man.
You can't fuck Tally. I don't care. That's the main goal in every one of those games.
Wasn't she like underage in the first game? I think.
Don't care. Still fuck.
Can't hold that helmet on.
In space, nobody checks your ID.
Actually, in space, age doesn't matter.
It's all relative.
Exactly. Like we got these blue bitches that are 1,000 years old. They're hot as fuck. What do you care?
You fuck them, they make a blue bitch. They don't want nothing to do with you. Win-win.
You got these iguana guys that live for 40 years. They fuck like rabbits, apparently.
Oh, poor Thane.
Oh, Thane, yeah.
That poor bastard.
That's one of the saddest storylines, and yeah.
Ugh.
They're all sad as shit.
No shit, man. And I've told you this before, I still have not been able to replay Mass Effect 3. That first playthrough, I decided to kill Mordin, and that just devastated me.
Yeah.
I was like blown the fuck away.
Oh, yeah.
That I decided, that it's like, I've never been affected by a game like that. That was weird.
That was the power of that Mass Effect, man.
Yeah. I mean, because, I played initially I played 2 and then 3, and then I got 1 later on.
Yeah, I started from the beginning, because, like, I grew a connection with Garrus and Rex. Like, those were my guys in my first game. Like, those were my 2 hombres. I went out every time with those guys. I didn't give a fuck about everybody else. Like, Ashley, who the fuck cares? Like, Liara, I don't fucking care. It was Rex and Garrus. Those were my guys. And then Rex was gone in the second game, but I got Garrus back, and I'm so happy. And then it looked like he was going to die. I'm like, no!
There is a way to not have to kill Rex in the first one.
Well, I never killed him. It's just he's not really... He doesn't join your party in the second game.
Right. He's on the... whatever the name of the planet is.
Yeah, he's decided to become leader.
He's hanging out with Worf.
Yep, he is.
You got the tank born with you. Fuck.
Grunt.
Grunt, thank you.
I like Grunt. Yeah, I like Grunt. It's just, I know, I miss.
So who did you go with the Justicar? Did you take the Justicar, or did you let her daughter take her place?
I took the Justicar. I said, fuck the daughter.
Uh-huh. I did that the first time, but then the second time I fucked the daughter, even though she could kill me by fucking me.
I know, I was like, I know she's going to kill me. I can't do it.
But she's so hot.
I ain't gonna lie, I tried my hardest on the Justicar. I was like, come on, baby.
Yeah,
come on.
And you can almost get there.
She's like, let's just
I owe it.
Fucking kiss this chick, bitch. Just fucking fucking kiss. God damn. Yeah, pretty solid. I'm still really excited for Andromeda. Can't wait to see
it. Looks cool.
It does. Like, I'm seeing that they got I can't remember specifically what creature the Shadow Broker was in the second DLC game. But it looks like you get to meet his race in this game. So I'm kind of like, wow, they're actually bringing that in. That's cool as shit.
Update: Jared is still alive.
Okay.
Yeah, one of those blue bitches said that was a lower, order species, that they had, advanced his intelligence.
Yeah.
So they should be fairly barbaric.
You're fairly barbaric.
By the description.
Hmm?
By the description they gave of them, I would expect them to be fairly animalistic.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That one was special. He was fucking. No, you don't know what we're talking about. So
exactly.
No. So I'm gonna just stay here in my corner.
Well, I'll move on to a new gaming subject. It's the ukulele has got 45 days left, and I don't know. I don't know if anybody knows anything about ukulele, but it's
no.
If you guys have ever owned the Nintendo 64 and played any game with the logo Rare on it, you'd probably really would enjoy ukulele, because it's essentially the spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie and those and the Conker.
Why do I remember that?
Because Conker Bad Fur Day is fucking like the hard R-rated like version of like children platformer.
I don't remember. I don't remember anything about that game. I just remember that there was a successor to Banjo-Kazooie.
Yep, it's ukulele.
Okay,
that's what I'm pumped for, because I grew up on those games.
Wait, so they're bringing it back?
They're not. Yeah, they're bringing the crew back that made those games. They can't use Banjo-Kazooie anymore because that's
Nintendo.
Yeah, that's not even Nintendo. Well, it's kind of shared between Nintendo and Microsoft, but Microsoft bought Rare,
Right.
And this isn't even Rare anymore. That these are just guys that used to work for Rare that are making this game.
They should have named themselves Rarity.
Yeah, Rare.
Wait. So what's happening?
A small group from the company Rare that
You know what,
made
James?
those
This
games.
is what the fuck you get for last week.
I know. A small group of really talented guys. Like these guys loved what they did so much back in the Nintendo days. They broke off from Rare, made their own little company, and decided to
jump ship.
Yeah, jump ship, and they decided to start Ukulele, which is essentially just a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie because they love that game so much.
So what
and they wanted
platform
to
is it going to be on?
It's on multi-platform. It's going to be on all of them.
I'll probably check it out, but not right away. I'm not going to pay $60 for it.
Yeah, no. I'll tell all you guys about it because I'm going in. I'll go balls deep into Ukulele.
That's like a $10 game.
If these guys are really deep into like content, like I remember with their Banjo-Kazooie games.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! I tried to 100% that motherfucker on the N64. That's when I decided I didn't want 100% anything ever again. I'm not kidding.
They re-released it on the 360. I remember when I still had that, and I bought it. And I was just like, I was speed running it practically, just going through and getting
Where the fuck are the rest of the goddamn puzzle pieces?
No, I was starting to get to where it's like, all right, I remember this, and this, and all right, I got to go here, there. It was just like nothing. Let's see. And then
I still occasionally play Pac-Man for the Atari 2600 because as shitty as it is, that's the definitive Pac-Man to me.
That is Pac-Man.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it is.
It's so bad.
It's terrible.
I have so many better Pac-Mans, but to me, that will always be the definitive Pac-Man. Just like the Star Wars Robot Chicken trilogy, unfortunately, will forever be my daughter's official Star Wars trilogy. It's the Robot Chicken.
I can see that.
I tried to show her the real ones. She just liked the Robot Chicken ones.
Especially with Jango Fett. Yeah.
Oh my god. She's like, he's skinned Chewy.
I meant to do it.
You're right. Back from the dead, bitches.
I'm surprised they haven't did anything with that character. And there's an ambulance. Oh god, they're here for my heart.
So that's 2 hours.
All right.
Yep. Oh, well, 2 hours.
My final pre-order update is Injustice 2 has got 79 days left.
Right. Yeah, they just closed the beta.
Yep.
Like a week
I never even
ago.
got to play it. I was so mad. I wanted to play it so bad.
I don't. For a fighting game, I wouldn't want to play the beta.
Yeah, probably not. I've never been able to play a beta.
Shine because they're so polished.
Yeah.
And if they're not, it's glaring. I mean, it's NetherRealm Studios, though, so.
That's the NetherRealms are really stepping up their fucking game ever since the reboot of Mortal Kombat.
X is good as fuck.
Yeah, X is. I still play X every once in a while.
9 is good. Injustice is great.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking love Injustice just for the storyline.
Yeah, the comics is actually really good, too.
Yeah.
Which is rare from an adaptation point of view. Like,
right.
You adapted a story from a game, and it's good. You out your mind.
Yeah, and the Mortal Kombat comics I hear are pretty good too.
Yeah.
Right. I have heard that.
Even though we all know, like, you're like, oh, they've died in the comics, they're not going to be in the fighting game. I'm like, oh, they're in the fighting game because, like, we all know
they're in the fighting games.
Nobody ever fucking dies in these stories.
No.
Nobody.
Finish her. I legally can't.
I can't. I mean, I could.
To. I'm sorry. I would love to finish her, but I can't. Sorry.
I would love to finish her.
Look, Shane, soon. I'm not as afraid of you as I am those lawyers.
Exactly.
All right. So it's been 2 hours. We gotta cut this. We have to cut this.
Of course, Rob Wilson's like, hey, can I come in?
Yeah, let's do that. So you can find us on the Facebook group, the quote unquote shoe Facebook group, which is currently still being called the People's Republic of Shoe.
Yeah, which given all of our plugs, we should change that back to the quote unquote shoe.
We should, but whoever is not lazy enough to do it will eventually do it.
Oh, okay.
So, find us on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook, YouTube. ShoeTube is
the quote unquote ShoeTube on YouTube.
The quote unquote ShoeTube on YouTube.com.
Which, if you're listening to this there, please hit likes. You can subscribe if you fucking feel like it. I mean, it's there.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Whatever they all say.
Hit the likes and subscribe button. And don't comment. YouTube comments are the fucking worst.
This will be our first video with comments.
Even if it's something positive, don't even fucking bother.
Don't.
Jared won't believe you. Jared won't believe you.
Yeah, Jared doesn't even believe himself. You can find us on SoundCloud and iTunes. Just the quote
coming soon to Stitcher. Hopefully.
Oh, we're doing a Stitcher.
Sure, why not? If I can get on there for free, because I think it's free.
Why not? Yay!
What the hell is Stitcher?
It's another podcasting platform. That's where let me plug somebody else's podcast.
Sure.
Comedian Dan Cummings on Mondays does this podcast called Time Suck, where he's unemployed, so he's got the time, and he researches these subjects into depth. He goes down rabbit holes.
It's
pretty fucking entertaining. It's called Time Suck. You can either go to timesuck.com, maybe it's timesuckpodcast.com, I'm not sure, or look for Time Suck on Stitcher.
Okay, and that sounds like a great idea.
It's a lot of fun. He's done the very first episode is Alien or the Reptile Illuminati, the Lizard Illuminati.
Okay.
Yeah. He does Flat Earth. He does a bunch of fun stuff.
Okay. All right.
And he's a comedian. He's a great comedian. I love Dan Cummins' comedy. He's fucking hysterical.
Right. And so iClouds and the Shoe Tubes.
Places. That's not gonna help.
And you can find us on social media. Other social medias.
You sure? I don't think we're active.
Tumblr,
I believe
Instagram,
we're inactive.
And Twitter.
Twitter.
You can find us there.
Hurt and Gurdon. You can find me there.
Can we?
I don't use my Twitter at all. I remember I set it up as Hurt and Gurdon years ago.
It's at the quote shoe.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Yeah, it's at the quote shoe on Twitter. Remind Megan she's on
there. Yeah.
Unless she's still active, I'm not sure.
All run by the lovely Megan. And
Pornhub coming soon?
There we go.
You pulled it too soon.
Always too soon.
You're gonna end up with a baby.
Yeah, right. You're a funny guy.
I mean, well, James, with your
20 years going strong.
Yeah, that's not that long. That's not that long, James.
James, with your track record, you might end up with a baby.
I probably got a few babies somewhere.
No, it might not be your child per se, but
this is also true. Perhaps baby by proxy.
There you go.